Alright, we're back with another 5YL Redesigns part 44. Today we're going back to the regular aliens and we're talking about Water Hazard, and I really don't like this redesign at all. He's way too bulky. I like the barnacles and stuff they had. I think Omniverse's design had this, but they didn't really need to make him so bulky and everything like that. There's like a bunch of things that are a part of this that I liked, but is just ruined by literally the bulkiness that they made him. Like I don't like it at all. Plus he's from apparently supposed to be from a desert planet, and the diaper just looks weird. It looks like he has a diaper. Why? Why did they make it look like he has a diaper? I'm gonna give this like a 6 out of 10 because it's still pretty good. Alright, here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 45. Today we're talking about Amphibian, and I don't know if this is an upgrade or a downgrade, because I don't know how to feel about this, really. I mean, he's essentially supposed to be a jellyfish, right? And he's supposed to have electricity and complete mastery over it. You know, if you look at like his page and stuff, he has a shit ton of electric abilities and extra shit that he has because he has a master over it. But anyway, going over to the design, I like how they turned his like 2 legs, or what you would consider legs, into his extra arms, and he probably just flies around now. I like that. The little like chest piece where the Omnitrix is great, and I like the way they shaped his head. So the entire design actually is not that bad, and I'd probably say is an improvement, so I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Here's another video on talking about 5YL Redesigns, part 46. Today we're talking about Armadillo, and there is so much that I just don't like about this. For one, the hands. Do I really need to explain why I just don't like the hands? Like, I don't really like the hands, like, at all. Like, I hate that they're actual goddamn hands, and they got the little, like, symbol here, just like they do on a lot of the things. They kept the little plug things from Omniverse that I don't like, so that's nice. Also, his face, his neck, his biceps, I guess, they all bug me. Everything else is, like, I guess fine. Like, they don't bother me as much. But it's mainly the neck, face, hands, and I guess the biceps as well. That's pretty much it. And the arm bolts. I'll still give this, like, a 6. Alright, here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 47. Today we're talking about Terrapin, and I kind of like what they did with, like, the little helmet, like, the little turtle helmet. I really like that. His nails, like, right here or whatever, and his, like, feet are, like, really nice. Although the green and white lines are just, like, a little bit weird, and his face is just, it's just odd to me. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, that's really the only thing I really have to talk about. Well, I guess his tail is a little weird as well. I mean, he's supposed to be like a turtle, but like he's not like that turtle. He's not an aquatic turtle. But the detail on him is actually not that bad, and I actually really like it. So I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Here's another video on 5OL Redesigns, part 48. Today is all about energy and or NRG, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. But his design from 5YL, as you can see here, is I like it, but there's certain things about it that I don't like, particularly like the added green and white areas, as you can see. Like I liked it better when he was like mainly like grays and like blacks and stuff, as you can see here, and like all over the place. If you'd probably like take out the greens and like replace the greens with like maybe the like grays and like the whites with like the blacks, and this would probably look better to me, or for me at least, and like close up that little like outside hole there, it'd be fine. But I'd give this an 8 out of 10 still. Alright, here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 49. Today we're talking about FasTrack, and I actually like his redesign. There's nothing really wrong with his design in my eyes. They add like extra fur and stuff to him. I I guess the only thing bad, or not bad, just weird, is like his feet. The feet is just the only thing that's bothering me. I like the little track suit that they have going on with him. It's real nice. It's a good added um thing to his design. His face, I don't know what to say about his face. The little lines on his face are a little weird, and the shape is a little odd. It kind of reminds me of Wolverine, but anyway, I'd give him like a 9 out of 10. Here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 50. Today we're talking about Chameleon, or I think that's what his name is. His design, I like how they kept the little like spike or whatever that's supposed to be like right there, at the end of his tail, the purple thing that you see right there. I like that, and how they added more things to him, like the armor on his legs and what I'm assuming is his back and like chest and stuff like that. But I think they did like change his eyes. Weren't his eyes like rainbow colored? Like they look better in my opinion. Like when he looked like that. Plus now he looks more wrinkly, and it just makes me uncomfortable a little bit. But like I don't hate this design or this redesign or whatever, especially like the little beard like thing going on. I'll give this like a 6. Here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 51. This time we're talking about Shock Squatch, and I know technically he's shown up more in Omniverse, but he did actually show up in Ultimate Alien first. But anyway, as you can see, like it looks like he or they crossed both designs for Shock Squatch, and I kind of like that. It's like they made a perfect combination of the two. They got the little bolts everywhere. They got the like yellow like he design and everything. He looks like a Yeti. Alien electric Yeti. Like it's like a perfect combination of both designs, and I really like it, especially like the hairstyle. He kind of reminds me of like a Super Saiyan or something. I would probably give this like an 8 out of 10. Alright, here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 52. Today we're talking about Ito, and his is probably one of the best redesigns they have done so far. Just the whole, they leaned way more into the Beetle aesthetic, and they sort of took the aspects that they've seen from like Omniverse and stuff like that, and just put it up to 11. I love it. I love how he has like multiple arms and stuff, and he's more like a quad, or not quadruped. I don't know the word for it, but 6 legs essentially. Or is there more? 6 legs, yeah. Although, like, the Omnitrix placement on his horn is just, like, a little odd to me, but, like, everything else is perfectly fine. Although, I don't know why he's, like, has a green tinge to him. It's weird. This definitely deserves a 9 out of 10. Alright, here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 53. Today, we're talking about Clockwork, and initially, when I was going to do this video, I was going to complain about his arms, like, how they're hollowed out or whatever, but if you've seen the fan comic or whatever, you would understand why they look like that, so I'm fine with it now. So, if I'm going to be honest, the design isn't really that bad. Like, the only complaint I had was the arms, but that was kind of just fixed as soon as I read the 5YL chapters and stuff like that. So yeah, I love how he has the like little bell things on his shoulders as like little shoulder pads. Like when you look at a clock, it has like the 2 little symbol things, and then the hammer hits both of them. I like that little addition. For the overall design, I would definitely give this a 9 out of 10. Here's another video on 5YL Redesigns, part 54. And talking about the last of the Ultimate Alien / Alien Force aliens, we got Jury Rig. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it, like, at all. Like, Omniverse's design is, like, okay. Like, I don't even like Jury Rig, like, at all. Like, I don't really like his design. Like, he's my least favorite besides a few characters that are going to be coming up. And this design does not sell me on him. Like the gauntlets that connect to the back, his goggles, like this does not sell me at all. I didn't like the character anyway. So like this doesn't bring it up. This just brings it down even more. Like I don't like any of his designs really. So I'm just going to give him a 3 out of 10.